Alright, this is the new Guardians of the Globe game, and I'm about to show you the best loadout that I think is best for starting the game off, or maybe even longevity, like later in the game, just to build on. So what I'm gonna start with is I'm gonna show you my heroes real quick. Alright, so the first person in my lineup that I would suggest using is Invincible. Invincible's probably one of the best right now. He has a supersonic Invincible, flies incredibly quickly from one enemy to the other, dealing 180% damage on each hit with a cooldown of 18 seconds. And that is the supersonic ability. Next one is going steady while fighting with the last line of defense ally. Team's ability cooldown is reduced by 5%. So you're reducing everybody's cooldown by 5%, which is great. And Invincible right now is one of the stronger, better all-around characters in the game right now. Next one is Adam Eve, which definitely is the best support character on the game besides Robot. Her first ability is very good because I think she's one of the only ones that starts off with the shield, projection, protection. Adam Eve casts the shield equal to 5% of her max HP on the two allies with the least HP and herself, lasting 5 seconds. 5 seconds in these battles and in these fights is a significant amount of time, and the cooldown is 18 seconds. So you giving your strongest hero a shield the last 5 seconds is going to help them output a decent amount of damage to most definitely and possibly kill the enemy. Blowback while fighting with the enemy member, the team shield. The team shield bounce back 5% of all damage. The next one is Omni-Man. Omni-Man is definitely the best hero in the game right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. He has the most balanced HP, damage, and defense. And it is going to be the hardest to rank him up just because his hero card is the hardest out of all of them to get. So, even if you have him at base level, it's very good. His fault line ability is amazing. Just starting off with that, I would suggest if y'all find him in the item shop and you have a chance to pull him, you should get him, most definitely. Even though that's a no-brainer, you know what I'm saying? But next is Monster Girl. Monster Girl is most definitely, in my eyes, from what I've seen, the best defender/tank on the game right now. Her HP cap goes higher than most defenders I've seen. And her ability is amazing, Monster Mash. Monster Girl stomps the ground, dealing 120% area of effect damage around her. Stunning the grounded enemies within for 0.25 seconds, she then punches the enemy in front of her, pushes them back while dealing 190% damage with an additional life leech of 11% with a 20-second cooldown. So the life leech plus the damage output is going to make it look like Monster Girl is super powerful, like a little bit more powerful than you think. And it is her because the life leech adds onto it, plus the damage output is going to have them taking significant damage. And then the next one is Scary Protected. Monster Girl increases the defense of Guardians of the Globe allies by 5.5% of her HP. On this game, what I've seen, Monster Girl has the highest HP that I've seen from a defender upgrading them for right now. So I would say this would be the best way to go. But if you're starting out and you get your hands on Titan is the other good defender/tank. I would suggest him next if you can't get Monster Girl, which is a great one. And the next best support hero is definitely Robot. With the aerial power, Hovering above the ground, Robot unleashes a massive energy field that covers the entirety of the battlefield. This heals allies by 10% of Robot's match HP and applies a debuff on all enemies, reducing their defense by 5% for 5 seconds. Cooldown of 25 seconds. This is going to be amazing because while Adam Eve has the shields, he heals. And he debuffs all enemies for 5 seconds, which is going to even more increase everybody's damage output. Then you have a rank up system where you can take your heroes and rank them up right here. And this is how you unlock more of those special abilities that you saw. Some of them were locked. If you get duplicate of the heroes, you can then rank them up and get them to the exceptional level like you see Invincible's at. Invincible's at the exceptional level. And that's only about halfway, maybe a little less, you know what I'm saying? And so, by upgrading your player's rarity, you unlock the special ability. And it increases your cap level that you can upgrade your character or your hero. And it tells you at the bottom in the red, it tells you what rarity you have to be at to unlock those. So yeah, that's how that goes. And then we have our rewards and our resources that we can get. And as you can see, my team is 67,000 damage and 73,000 damage is the enemy's power. And I'm going to show you that with the right loadout and the right combination of heroes, you can still beat the enemy with the right combination. You just got to put the right powers and special abilities together. Adam Eve hits with the shield. The Omni-Man finished it off. Pretty simple. I would say this is definitely the best loadout in the game right now for a team. I would suggest that. Then you got the GTA ops where you can send your team on small missions to gather resources while you play the campaign or doing anything. Say you're playing your game console or something, you want to leave your phone running. And so right here you can, each of them give different rewards that you might need, different resources you might need. So you can send them on those. You got longer ones at up to 12 hours, and you can also upgrade the missions to give you a longer amount of time to be able to do those. And they'll start off with a cap on how many superheroes you can put in them. And so by getting farther in the waves, you can upgrade the mission for them to allow you to have more time doing them, or for you to put more heroes in the mission to increase the damage output to get the higher waves. So yeah, I mess around with it, but that's my combination for 3 when I like to do this. I like to use Adam, Eve, Invincible, and Omni-Man, because they both have very high damage, and she shields them. This is the shop where you can basically pull cards to get heroes, and you get duplicates. You can quick sell the common ones, and you can get resources for them, but you'll take them here to rank up. And so no matter what, you want to pull duplicates just to rank up. If you do pull the common ones, you can sell them for resources. And these are the other shops where you can get the equipment. And this is what you get for the resources you sell the common heroes for. That's the currency that shop uses. And so yeah, this is my video on the new Guardians of the Globe. Just wanted to show you what's going on, man. I feel like this is the best loadout for you to start out with. Just give you some options, man. Y'all like and subscribe, man.